Time+Tide, the Australian watch authority, since 2014.
I'm going to start this review with two facts. First of all, this is not a new release from Tissot. This particular Visodate has been around for years. Secondly, the Visodate is a truly excellent watch and one of the best buys out there for less than $1,000. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to the beginning. The original Visodate from the 1950s was important for Tissot because it added a date complication to an automatic caliber. Side note, by the way, if you feel inclined, check out the Visodate on Tissot's website. There's a pretty excellent and slightly hectic ad there from 1959. Well worth a watch. And while I've got to say the days of a date window being seen as innovation have long since passed, that mid-century design is still very much the inspiration for the modern Visodate. With its clean dial, stylized logo and slightly funky markers and curves, this watch would not at all look out of place on the set of Mad Men. It's got an easy, not overly in-your-face heritage charm that goes hand in glove with the general nostalgia-y appeal of a mechanical watch. Tissot didn't just get the aesthetic cues right with the Visodate though, they nailed the details as well. It's 40mm across, 11.6mm high. These are really great proportions. The Milanese strap on this particular model is a nice stylistic fit, and it's pretty good quality too. The opaline dial with applied markers is lovely under that domed sapphire, and I personally actually like the outsized nature of the day and date windows. It's properly practical, and it's a nice tribute to the origin of the watch. The movement inside is a Trusty ETA 2836. I've got to say, I find the case of this watch really interesting. It's got broad, polished sides that sort of flare out towards the back a little. That, combined with the subtle, almost recessed crown, adds to the charm, and it's a little bit unusual. It's hard to find fault with a watch like this, but the one thing I would say I don't love about it is the water resistance. At 30 meters, it's on the light side. As a dress watch, sure, I get it, but I suspect that a lot of people in the market for the Visodate are going in as sort of a one good watch. In which case, I think a 50 or even 100 meters would have been, something to aim for. But really, that's a minor gripe, especially considering that the RRP of this watch is $900 Australian dollars.